everyone, Danielle here from Putnam Record Agency. I often get asked questions about prescription drug coverage as it relates to Medicare, so I figured I would do a short video on that today. I am not an employee of Medicare. I am not an employee of a private insurance company. I am an independent agent that sells Medicare plans with the companies that I am contracted with. So let's get started. You can purchase a prescription drug plan one of two ways when you have Medicare. The first would be by buying a standalone drug plan that is offered by an insurance company. So in that situation, you would research the company, find a product that best suits your needs, and then take it out. The other option that's pretty common would be by purchasing a Medicare Advantage plan that includes prescription drug coverage. So the monthly costs can vary company to company. The drugs that are covered can be different company to company, and so can the copays. So you'll want to make sure when you're looking at different options to find one that best suits your needs. And a good way to do that would be to make a list of your medications, the name of the drug that you take, the dosage, and the frequency. Because again, these are things that are going to affect your out-of-pocket cost. Let's get into the different stages. Some plans have what is called a deductible. And with a deductible, that's the portion that you will pay first before the insurance company starts to pay towards the cost of your drugs. For 2024, an insurance company cannot charge more than $545 for that deductible. Now, it doesn't mean that every plan is going to have that as the deductible. It just means that they cannot charge more than that. Then we get into the initial coverage stage. So after you've met your deductible, the initial coverage stage is the next. And with that stage, you pay a copayment to the pharmacy. Each drug has a tier, and next to each tier determines what your copay is going to be. So generics are going to be less expensive, whereas brand name are going to be more expensive. But you're going to pay the copay to the pharmacy for the cost of your drug, and the insurance company is going to be paying the difference to the pharmacy. In the back end, they are adding up what you and the insurance company is paying. And if the total out-of-pocket cost during the calendar year reaches $5,030, then you move on to the next stage, which is called the coverage gap, or it's also known as the donut hole. During this stage, now instead of paying your copayment, you're going to be paying cost sharing of 25%. The insurance company is going to be paying the other 5 to 75% of the cost of the drug. In the back end, they're still adding up what you're paying out of pocket. And if your total out of pocket costs for the year, just what you paid, reaches $8,000, then you go into a catastrophic phase. And in that catastrophic phase, then there's going to be no copay. So what happens is you have a deductible, then the initial coverage stage, then you go into the coverage gap or the donut hole, and the final stage would be the catastrophe coverage. Now, each year that does reset. So you'll have to be aware of what your out-of-pocket costs are for your medications. The insurance companies also will send you either a monthly or a quarterly statement, and it gives a breakdown. There are columns, and it shows what your out-of-pocket costs are, what the total out-of-pocket costs are, and what the drug actually costs. So you'll have to keep an eye on that if you are taking a lot of drugs or if you're taking expensive medications. Now, if you'd like to discuss your unique situation further, give our office a call at 716-366-2744. Thank you.